member of the Jordan School District Board of Education, I declare the Bingham High School Class of 2024 officially graduated. Congratulations. You may sit down. We will now proceed to hand out the diplomas. Pile of coats.
Trinity Trin.
Whoa!
Drew Spencer.
Renaissance.
Nicholas Ellison.
Bree Bedoni.
Christian Jack. Britton Anderson.
Zoe Beth Powell.
Bowen Kirby.
Grace Sabrina Kwame.
Tyson Chua.
Rebecca Fulu Severa.
Cuộc đời bao la, đời cho ta ngàn mơ ước, đừng lùi bước chớ u hoài, vững tin nhé bạn thân, vì tương lai chờ đợi ta. Hãy vui sống đón chào ngày mai, để mộng mơ được như ước muốn, để tình yêu được luôn chắp cánh. Ta cùng mãi vươn tới nơi cao trời mây, để trong ta luôn được thấy trái tim còn vẹn ước mơ. Nào bạn ơi ta cùng ca vang hát nơi phương trời xa, khúc hát ca trong lòng ta, để cuộc đời luôn đẹp tươi. Cuộc đời bao la, đời cho ta ngàn mơ ước, đừng lùi bước chớ u hoài, vững tin nhé bạn thân, vì tương lai chờ đợi ta. Hãy vui sống đón chào ngày mai, để mộng mơ được như ước muốn, để tình yêu được luôn chắp cánh. Ta cùng mãi vươn tới nơi cao trời mây, để trong ta luôn được thấy trái tim còn vẹn ước mơ. Nào bạn ơi ta cùng ca vang hát nơi phương trời xa, khúc hoan ca trong lòng ta, để cuộc đời luôn đẹp tươi. Cuộc đời bao la, đời cho ta ngàn mơ ước, đừng lùi bước chớ u hoài, vững tin nhé bạn thân, vì tương lai chờ đợi ta. Hãy vui sống đón chào ngày mai, để mộng mơ được như ước muốn, để tình yêu được luôn chắp cánh. Ta cùng mãi vươn tới nơi cao trời mây, để trong ta luôn được thấy trái tim còn vẹn ước mơ. Nào bạn ơi ta cùng ca vang hát nơi phương trời xa, khúc hoan ca trong lòng ta, để cuộc đời luôn đẹp tươi. Ta cùng mãi vươn tới nơi cao trời mây, để trong ta luôn được thấy trái tim còn vẹn ước mơ. Nào bạn ơi ta cùng ca vang hát nơi phương trời xa, khúc hoan ca trong lòng ta, để cuộc đời luôn đẹp tươi.
If you believe you can move the highest mountains, cross the greatest oceans, and walk across the water, You feel defeated, falling on your knees and looking up for some hope tonight. You try to stand up, but you throw your hands up, like you no longer have the strength to fight. 'Cause you've seen too many sunsets, too many days ending in the darkest night. But on your own you'll never know, you'll never know. If you believe you can move the highest mountains, cross the greatest oceans, say that all you need is faith, but it's almost like you lost your way. Took a few wrong turns, took a few breaks, falling behind now looking for grace. Cause you need someone to lift you up, yeah, make right all the things you've done. Cause on your own you'll never know, you'll never know. If you believe you can move the highest mountains, cross the greatest oceans, walk across the water, the water. Believe you can move the highest mountains, cross the greatest oceans, walk across the water. If you believe, if you believe, yeah. You can do anything, you can do anything, you can do anything if you believe. If you believe you can move the highest mountains, cross the greatest oceans, walk across the water, the water. Believe you can move the highest mountains, cross the greatest oceans, walk across the water. If you believe.
We entered into high school as sophomores, not really knowing what we were. Now, we are finished with senior year with our high school experience complete. When we look back on high school, there's much that we can remember. As the magical Sylvester say at the end of the school year, we'll always remember. What is something you'll always remember about high school?
The people and the teachers who have helped me so much.
My teammates.
What?
When I look at high school, didn't care much for the classes, but my teammates and the sport, that really was a good time.
Remember the lasting friendships they gave me?
I think one thing I will always remember about being in high school is the culture, right? Compared to a lot of other schools that I've been around and I've been to and seen a lot of kids from them, right? It's just so different. Everybody here gets along, everybody knows what's up, and like we get stuff done, people have a really good time, and we're really special compared to a lot of other high schools.
One thing I always remember about being in high school is the people that I've met.
I would say the fun memories. There's some fun things that you did experience when you're in high school that you won't experience any other time in your lives. A little more.
And welcome to the commencement ceremony for Bingham High School's graduating class of 2024.
Oh, you're gonna have
Today is a
one right
joyful
there.
celebration to all the wonderful excitement and pride. It is also a dignified event.
Are you in
We ask
these
everyone to
guys?
refrain from yelling, shouting out, using air quotes or going to discipline at any time, including and especially during the reading of the names. Thank you.
probably just didn't.
We're so excited to welcome you to the commencement ceremony for Bingham High School. It's graduating class of 2024. Today's event is obviously a very special day, and it's a very joyful celebration for us. As a reminder, we'd like you to show your excitement for your graduates, but it's also an extremely dignified event, so we'd appreciate if you kept that excitement to refrain from yelling, shouting, using air horns, or noisemakers of any kind today, including and especially during the reading of the names. We want the graduates and you as well to be able to hear them when they come across the stage. So we're going to ask if you could please rise and honor America as we begin with the national anthem.
Lights
approached adulthood this year, I began to have an obsession with self-help books. Call it what you want, a crippling fear of the future, or a nervous breakdown. You may have noticed I cut my own bangs at homecoming, so if that tells you where I was at emotionally, that's really where we were. But I started reading a lot of books about how to be more prepared for the future and how to better deal with conflict in my life. I liked reading things that made me think and think introspectively, and especially books that had prompts that could help me to apply those teachings into my own life. One of my favorite ideas comes from Dr. Corey Yeager, who is a licensed marriage therapist and life coach. And he poses the question, does your life have movement? This idea has become one of my favorite mantras and helps me in preparing for the future, and I hope it can have a similar effect for each of you today. I'd like you to imagine that you were to release poison into a pond and then come back to test the water at a later date. You would find that the poison is still there. The poison will always linger as long as the water sits. Yet, if you were to do the same experiment on a river, you would find no trace of the poison, regardless of how many days have passed. This happens because the river is continuously moving and flowing, and the contaminated water is constantly being flushed out to make room for clean, fresh water. Similarly, in life, uncertainty can feel paralyzing, especially when we're at a point in our lives where we're on the brink of so many decisions, and at a time in life where almost everything is uncertain. The engine is engaged, and the boat is simply propelled forward. It becomes capable of steering. The forward movement is absolutely necessary for any sort of direction. Even if you do not know where you're headed, keep moving. Stay engaged in the things that motivate you. Lastly, next, we will hear from Annie Milberg, our senior class vice president, who will be presenting the class gifts. Then, we'll have a musical number presented by Bingham High School choir members with Hannah Church as a soloist, and it is The Road Home by Stephen Paulus.
Hello, fellow graduates. My name is Annie Milberg, and I am this year's senior class vice president, and I have the opportunity to announce the 2024 Bingham High School gift. In an effort to continue our connection with our community and our neighbors, our 2024 gift will be a new digital marquee in front of the school. This gift will give Bingham High School the ability to share announcements like sports, arts, news, and other student recognition. Thank you for your participation this year in our dances and activities. Through them, we were able to provide this gift to Bingham High School. Thank you.
Next, we will hear graduation addresses, first from Beck Dishman, then by Dallin Graysinger. That will be followed by a musical number by the Bingham Symphonic Orchestra.
Good evening, Bingham. If you ever had one of Mr. Harrison's class, you might have heard the song, Green, Green Grass. Well, Bingham, doesn't the grass seem a little bit greener today? After 13 years, our hard work is paying off. That is some minor magic. Bingham, I believe in the minor magic. If you don't know what this minor magic is that I'm talking about, let me tell you. The term minor magic was emblazoned into Bingham lore in 2003. It's a story of near insurmountable odds. Bingham was down 10-1 in the baseball state championship against Taylorsville. Slowly, they fought their way uphill to make the score 10-9. Brett Boyd stepped up to the plate with one last chance. It was now or never. I can imagine what Brett might have been thinking. Taylorsville had over 10 players who would go on to play D1 baseball. Bingham went into that game just hoping not to get embarrassed. The pitch came, and with a loud crack, minor magic. Boyd smashed the ball out of the park and won the game for the Miners 12-10. So if you don't get it yet, minor magic is not a trophy, chant, or cheer. It really is unlike anything another school might have. Whether it's a championship-winning home run by Brett Boyd or a Chase Winston 79-yard kickoff return for a touchdown against the #1 team in the nation, or it could be the raucous student section that we call the pit. It's touchdowns and three-pointers, it's chords and AP classes. That is the sensation that we call minor magic, and now it will be our lifestyle. Pete George Saltis was a pure example of minor magic. As a young boy, his family moved to Old Bingham Canyon, where he attended Bingham and graduated in 1936. The family of real miners, life wasn't always easy in Bingham Canyon. He learned hard work as he labored in the mines as a trackman, starting at age 18.
The mystery of our next adventure begins. Thank you.
Next, we'll be pleased to hear from Principal Rodney Shaw, then by Superintendent Anthony Godfrey, School Board Member Marilyn Richards, and School Board Member Bryce Sanford. After that, we'll have the awarding of the diplomas. Please remember to keep your excitement nice and polite. We want everyone to be able to hear their names.
Hello and good evening, Bingham High School class of 2024. Board President Tracy Miller, Board Members Bryce Dunford and Marilyn Richards, Superintendent Dr. Anthony Godfrey, Mr. Brad Sorensen, South Jordan Mayor Ramsey. And you guys bring out the crowd. There's not that many dignitaries at any other graduation, I promise you. Teachers, staff, families, guests, and most importantly, all of you sitting in front of me. Welcome to the 116th commencement of the senior class at Bingham High School. It is my distinct honor as your principal to welcome you and congratulate you on your achievement and the culmination of 13 years of schooling. I know many of you have anticipated and looked forward to this day for a long time, but it's finally here, and guess what? It just gets harder from here, so best of luck. Being a proud Bingham High graduate from 1988, I can assure you there is still plenty you will learn. Thank you so much to our choirs, to our symphonic orchestra for the music today. Thank you, Hannah, for sharing your amazing singing talents. To Brenna, Beck, and Dallin, thank you for your thoughtful words and for being willing to share a message with your classmates this afternoon. To my graduation committee, thank you for taking care of all the arrangements for today. Without all of you, this wonderful ceremony doesn't take place. If you don't see the work that's required to coordinate graduation, you would not be able to understand the scope of the task. To all the Bingham High School support staff, all the secretaries, custodians, lunch workers, hall monitors, paraprofessionals, classroom assistants, coaches, assistant coaches, and everyone else that works behind the scenes, thank you for your dedication to the students at Bingham High School. To my wonderful counseling staff and administrative team, thank you for your tireless work in guiding, supporting, nurturing, prodding, and advising these seniors, supporting them so that today is possible. To all teachers who have impacted these students' lives, but specifically to my teachers at Bingham High School, thank you. Thank each one of you for committing your lives and your life work to the education of youth. Can you please join me in applause and recognition to all of these people? Finally, for all they have done to support each one of you and for the valuable roles they have played in much of the success you have attained. They have invested significant time, effort, and resources on your behalf in our important Bingham High School family. To all of those sitting in the audience who take on the role of moms and dads in the Bingham Village, thank you. I will try to be concise and succinct because this day is for you and your family, and I don't want to stand between you and your graduation festivities later this evening. I had the opportunity to attend Riverton's graduation this morning for my own daughter, and to quote a student speaker from Riverton's graduation this morning, he said, "The best part of a speech is the beginning and the end. The shorter distance between them, the better the speech." So here we go. All right. Fellow alums of Bingham High School, I hope that you have found something in your experience at Bingham High School that has connected you to the school. Always hold these experiences you have had as students dear to your heart. Today we recognize all of you and honor you as a group. Each of you came to Bingham High School with a different dream, goal, and idea of what high school should be about. Individually and collectively, you have achieved many great and noteworthy accomplishments. Time constraints prevent me from celebrating all of you for the countless accolades that you've earned. I wish we had all evening to do that. We were able to recognize many of our individual seniors at our awards ceremony a couple weeks ago, which was the slideshow that played before these ceremonies began. There are, however, two groups of students that I would like to recognize this evening. First are our minor scholars. Please stand when I call your name. Esther Kane, Anna Priest, Isaac Poley, Bryson Riddle, Jacob Robbins, Isaac Smith, Mara Spigarelli, and Rachel Thompson. Your dedication to academics has earned you the right to graduate with distinction and represent Bingham High School's class of 2020. We are so proud of you and wish you the best of luck in your futures. Thank you. Would the following students please stand and remain standing? Malia Scott, Bree Rocco, Landon Kennedy, Taryn Arneson, Kason Monson, Cameron Farragon, Dakota Zulich, Jeremiah Wagner, and Athena Wygant. These students will be joining our armed forces to serve our country after they graduate. Numerous superior ratings and championships through your performing arts, region athletic championships, state championships, and appearances by our student athletes in individual sports. Outstanding test scores, high GPAs, over 4,000 college credits through concurrent enrollment and advanced placement, 53 seals of biliteracy, 155 completions of the CTE pathway. The insert in your commencement program share many of the collective and individual accomplishments of this amazing class. As a group, you have provided countless hours of service for your classmates, the school in general, and the community at large. Your individual and collective representative. This quote, however, is profound to the experience we are sharing right now. Today marks the end of your public school experience. It also marks the start of the next chapter in your life. T.S. Eliot is alluding to the cyclical nature of life and the many beginning and ends that you will experience. You will literally have hundreds of beginnings and ends in your lifetime. Through many of these, you will have made or will make many memories and friendships. Over time, the friendships may fade, but the memories will remain. I hope each of those times, a lot of it happening right on this floor you're sitting on today. Thank you to all of my graduating seniors for leaving an indelible mark on many of us and providing memories that will last the rest of our lifetimes. Make your families proud, make your friends proud, but most of all, always make yourself proud. Bingham High School class of 2024. Superintendent Doctor, it is my honor to recommend to you the senior class of 2024 from Bingham High School, who has completed all the requirements for high school graduation as established by the Utah State Board of Education and the Jordan School District of Education, that they be awarded their high school diplomas and receive all the honor and privileges that this high school diploma represents.
Thank you, Mr. Shaw. On behalf of the Jordan School District Administration and staff, I would like to congratulate the Bingham High School class of 2024 for earning their diplomas. On your journey to graduation, you have benefited from the tremendous positive influence of faculty, family, and friends who are cheering you on today. Don't forget to thank them for the help they've given you. Through your high school years, you've overcome many obstacles, enjoyed wonderful triumphs, and been surprised by the abilities you have discovered within yourselves. May you carry forward what you have learned and continue to achieve great things in your life. I have 3 pieces of advice that I like to share with graduates whenever I can. First, Beware of drift in your life. Gretchen Rubin calls drift when we make decisions by not deciding. I believe it's when we fill time without fulfilling our potential. By graduating today, you have already shown your ability to avoid drift. Stay focused on what you want in your life and keep moving forward in everything you do.
He's always a hard act to follow, so. Congratulations, Bingham High School class of 2024. I, too, am a proud graduate of Bingham High School. And the traditions and legacy at Bingham are very important to me. I value them above all else. You probably looked at your program and saw 2 board members speaking. I promise that my comments will be more. Don't forget the keys under the mat. When childhood stars shine, always stay humble and kind. Go to church because Mama says so. Visit Grandpa every chance that you can. It won't be wasted time. Always stay humble and kind. Don't expect a free ride from no one. Don't hold a grudge or a chip, and here's why. Bitterness keeps you from flying. Always stay humble and kind. Don't take for granted the love this life gives you. When you get where you're going, don't forget. Turn back around and help the next one in line. Always stay humble and kind. Hold the door. Say please, say thank you. Don't steal, don't cheat, and don't lie. I know you've got mountains to climb, but always stay humble and kind. When the dreams you're dreaming come to you, when the work you put in is realized.
Everyone who sacrificed their time and their effort to get you to this moment in your life. Everyone who gave you rides everywhere you needed to go, sometimes early in the morning and sometimes late at night. We represent everyone who packed all those sack lunches and included that favorite treat of yours. We represent those who gave hours on end helping you with homework. Some of them worked 2 or 3 jobs to put a roof over your mouth, a roof over your head, and food in your mouth. Don't put the roof in your mouth. We represent everyone who loves you and always will. In a moment, one of us will hand you a diploma. It would be more appropriate if everyone who sacrificed for that moment could hand you that diploma, but I don't know how we would pull that off logistically. So one of us will stand in their place and hand it to you. And when we do, it will be a very symbolic moment. First, it will represent our acknowledgement of your incredible accomplishment. But second, it will be a passing of the baton. Go make them safe. Go build the buildings and stand as sentinels to protect them. Go run the businesses that will bless their lives. Go bring them peace and comfort and safety and healing. Go right the wrongs and fix the injustices that still plague them. Take the baton today and go make life better for those who made your life better. Will you do that? Will you pinky promise that you'll do that? In fact, will you cross your heart that you will do that? If you will, then I will do this. Will the graduates please stand? As a duly elected member of the Jordan School District Board of Education, I declare the Bingham High School class of 2024 officially graduated. Congratulations. You may sit down. We will now proceed to hand out the diplomas.
Congratulations and celebration when I tell everyone that you're in love with
Abby
me.
Rose.
Congratulations and jubilation. I want the world to know I'm happy as can be. Who would believe that I could be happy and contented? I used to think that happiness hadn't been invented, but that was in the bad old days before I met you. When I let you walk into my heart. Congratulations and celebration when I tell everyone that you're in love with me. Congratulations and jubilation. I want the world to know I'm happy as can be. I was afraid to think that you thought you were above me, that I was only fooling myself to think you loved me. But since tonight you said you wouldn't live without me, that roundabout me you wanted to stay. Congratulations and celebration when I tell everyone that you're in love with me. Congratulations and jubilation. I want the world to know I'm happy as can be.
Preston Stedman.
Morgan Evans.
Aaron Robinson.
Alex Buckman.
Samantha Humphrey.
Taryn Armisen.
Congratulations and celebration when I tell everyone that you're in love with me. Congratulations and jubilation. I want the world to know I'm happy as can be. I want the world to know I'm happy as can be.
Gabriella Burke. Rylan Newman.
Benjamin Long.
Journey Heward.
John Aguilar.
Natalie Martin.
Alex Sudbury.
Daphne Wright.
Alex Merrick.
McKenna Taylor.
Wesley Score.
Peyton Richards.
Blake Dotto.
Katie Smith.
Arthur Shirini Shirodio.
Henry Seaman.
Tyson Reedy.
Aubrey Rasmussen.
Emma Warren.
Colton Kennington.
Fiona Helm.
Colton Casper.
Carol Vaughn.
Zach Richards.
Andrea Morgan Ives.
Paul Zudo.
Quinley Starr.
Kensington Jones.
Shayna Teebles.
Elijah Lafau.
Summer D.P. Bond.
Alex Morley.
Logan Dunford. Kaden Thomas.
Ambria Reynolds.
Devin Schertz.
Danica Brown.
Tabin Todd.
Lillian Steinmetz.
Carson Evans.
Demi Calder.
Lucas Peterson.
Mới được phần nữa học sinh coi.
Dylan Franco.
Bailey Black. Trinity Grubb.
Riley Rothfuss.
Gracie Tebbs.
David Spolino.
Mary Steppen.
Tanner Orton.
Lucy Scott.
Andrew Scholson.
Heavy Leticia Nicolas Montiel.
Shooting Collin.
Isabella Boucher.
Zachary Brockman.
Emma Hadlock.
Tragan Grubb.
Talmadge Jeffrey Thompson.
Andre Altamirano.
Adam Smith.
Paige Hudson Pillar.
Lua Latu.
Kola Viechko.
Dakota Zulik.
Ayana Black.
Chase Finlayson.
Alyssa Hammond. Ariana Peebler.
Tyler Moss.
Haley Valdez.
Parker Crouch.
Callie Coleman.
Edwin Cario.
Jennifer Pouch.
Oh!
Tyler Olson.
Shania Lakenham.
Cohen Wegman.
Emma Cardwell.
Joshua Yates.
Elizabeth Rojo.
Braxton Johnson.
Breeza Brazo.
Alex Denwick.
Dominic Carlson.
Teresa Gosain.
Isaac Woodbury.
Brinley Warren.
Jacob Leavitt.
Georgie Padarakis.
Morgan Riches.
Sydney Barnhill.
Clayton Greenwood.
Kimmy Huntsman.
Corbin Park.
McKaylee Waite.
Logan Guidus.
Margarita Scarlatti.
Kaden Gillis.
Bryce Sellers.
Yona Camison Guerreros.
Ian Staley.
Tiana Pashan.
Ethan Moore.
Madison Baby.
Kelsey Kirchner.
Greg Bailey.
Paige Harris.
Gavin Bagley.
Shane Coleman.
Luke Cantwell. Gabe Sivilich.
Aviana Saw.
Stockton Tour.
Marcella Conato.
coats.
Trinity Trin.
Drew Spencer.
On the songs.
Nicholas Ellison.
Bree Budoni.
Christian Jeff. Bridget Anderson.
Zoe Beth Howard.
Bowen Burton.
Serena Wanda.
Tyson Chua.
Becca Farouk Stern.
Maxim White.
Elizabeth Rosemary Tuakola.
Joseph
Alexis Shelton.
William White.
Summer's almost here now. I'm looking back over all these years. Times have changed from the past, but how did we get here? On a hill in a small town, where so many memories lie. Love, friends, parties, dreams, and now leaving home for the first time. Leave the past in a picture album. We're moving on with the rush of the future. Sometimes saying goodbye hurts, but goodbye high school, I'll miss you. Too bad things like this don't last forever. All that we've been through, all the good times, I'll remember them for the rest of my life. Every moment holds a memory, some of those that you'll always treasure. Tonight is one of those nights that you want to last forever. We're packing up and it's time to leave. I'll miss my friends and my family. I'll be miles and miles away from here. So here's my number, call me if you need me. Make sure you come visit once in a while. I'm gonna miss your smile. And goodbye high school, I'll miss you. Too bad things like this don't last forever. All that we've been through, all the good times, I'll remember them for the rest of my life. gonna miss this.
Sorry, that was a trick. I'm embarrassed. All right. Congratulations, class of 2024. It's been an honor serving you guys this year as the senior class president. So please join with me moving your tassel from right to left. Please remain seated. The faculty and the graduates will recess from the stadium, and after they have all exited, then the guests may leave and meet the graduates in the front of the stadium. The graduates are straight line outside, so make sure, I know you want to take your pictures, I know you want to say hi, but we're going to do all that outside the building. So the graduates will leave first, and you guys can leave after. Thank you so much for coming.
Can you guys stay? You guys gotta wait. We're doing the school hymn one more time, so go back to your seats.
We will now be favored by the school hymn by the Bingham Madrigals.
Today we reap the fruit of our labor. We march together with passion and fervor. The years were filled with memories we'll savor. To our parents we bring dignity and honor. Today we start a beautiful beginning, a clean slate for us that's truly inspiring. Oblivious this time of failing, to our mentor salute, we shall continue learning. We are closer to our dreams, we are closer to our dreams. Finally we reach the gate to our dreams. It's time to unlock follow our path. Never been this close before to reach for the top. Today we remember our friends with fondness for making us bright in those times of darkness, for being our strength in moments of weakness, for being our partners in our happiness and loneliness. We are closer to our dreams. We are closer to our dreams. Finally we reach the point of no return. It's time to give back. Now is our turn. Never been this sure before to serve mankind. As we leave these walls, we'll leave our stories behind. We'll make things happen, so help us God. We are closer to our dreams. We are closer to our dreams. Finally we reach the gate to our dreams. It's time to unlock and follow our path. Never been this close before to reach for the top. We are closer to our dreams. We are closer to our dreams. Finally we reach the point of no return. It's time to give back. Now is our turn. Never been this close before to serve